Yo, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. Hope you are enjoying this patch as much as I am. This patch is fucking crazy. Patch is actually insane. Holy moly. What's up? What's up? How we doing today, brother? Patch is absolutely nuts, honestly. I will go over some of the bigger stuff later, but um right now I'm just gonna show you guys like this is like actually so crazy that we can train a scrapyard now. These maps, they give so much money and so much EXP. It's actually super insane. Yeah. You could have just done that. I should have made a roll, but I don't know. I'm kind of slacking on that stuff, honestly. But I spent this whole morning. I made a few videos, and then one of them just went up. Another one should go up later. Then I still got to work on like a ton of other stuff, like Legion video and like a flame guide. But I'll be doing that like later down the line. Um, one of the biggest changes that we got was actually the NFT collection. The NFT collection is insane now. It's actually like way more OP than almost all the other systems inside the game. It's very OP. So I think that the way that you actually approach this game is going to be like a lot different now. Especially if you're a low spender or a free to play player. Like actually going for the NFT collection is one of the better things you can do now. It's really good. What's up? Good morning. How we doing today, brother? Hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well. I'm still like trying to get this rotation down. This rotation is a lot harder because this map is very big. The field farming here is actually very OP because then I think that a lot of people think that the the Naso got nerfed, but it actually got. I mean, like the thing is, the end game it technically got buffed because all the maps at the end game, right, which is like Dark World Tree, those got kind of drained, but no one was training a scrapyard. So then all the scrapyard maps are full of money. And on top of that, they're way better now. Like they're super OP to train at. Uh, if you had 5 mil to spend right now, doing the collection is not even that bad of an idea. The issue is I don't know how much money you have to spend to reach like a certain threshold. But like, let's say you do have like 50 mil to spend. I think that 50 mil is like better spent on going to the collection than enhancing items, if that makes sense. Because then you don't get fucked by RNG and you're guaranteed to get gains. Yeah, we're early today because I woke up early today and then I also worked on a few videos and I'm trying to stream uh like I'm trying to have like a longer stream today to answer any questions people have and just to showcase a lot of the new stuff that we got. Like it's event is really crazy, honestly. Like as a like everyone should be like pretty happy about these changes. I don't know why you wouldn't be. Like, the only thing is maybe if you're a lower level, it's not that good because the money you get is not good at all. But now you get you get cubes instead. So like there's actually still a way to progress. And then I think they're gonna add more ways to get flames in the patch at the end of the month or at the end of August. Any insights about job balance? I think that I mean they buffed the classes I expected them to buff, and then they nerfed Corsair. I think that overall like most classes either got buffed or they stayed the same, and then Corsair just got nerfed. But the thing is like even though classes got changed, right, guys? I don't even think it's that big of a deal because of all the new systems we have in this game now. So like if you feel like you're weak, it's probably because you're not taking advantage of the new system. Right? Like for example, the NFT collection right now is very OP. It's like insane. Like if you get to level 12, which is where I'm at, it essentially gives you 40% final damage. Like that is absolutely nuts. It's more OP than any other system we've ever had in any other MapleStory game. It's pretty much more OP than Legion too, because you can like get it like right away. So then like there's that. So even if your character got nerfed, like it didn't really get nerfed because now there are like more ways to get damaged. Like that's an overall buff for everyone. They nerfed my shadow or second swing noise, dude. I felt like something was feeling a little different with the shad. I couldn't put my finger on it though. But shadowers did not get touched pretty much at all. How much do I need to spend for the NFT collection? I have no idea right now because then um like I don't know what's a good number to stop at, but it's like something that I feel like, if you have like 50 through 100 mil and like you already like have decent gear, then putting that into the NFT collection is probably a better idea. And it's also because like it also improves like your whole account, right? So let's say you're trying to do like your Legion characters or whatever, then that also helps like help them train because it gives them like a lot more damage. So then if you're trying to make your Legion characters, it makes the whole process a lot more smooth. I mean, I'll just show you guys the stats that you actually get from the NFC collection, right? You get 25% crit damage. Like that is crazy. 38% crit rate, 38% ignore enemy defense, 25 boss, 25 damage, and then just a bunch of flat stat. It's actually like I don't even honestly I don't even know what they were thinking with making the system because it like if people figure it out like this is like the new way to prog, then I think the NFC collection items should be like they should be going up a lot higher, in my honest opinion. Because like now I don't think that it's really necessary to push for 17 stars right away. It's probably a way better idea to like just get to like unique Toulon and everything, and then keep your shit at like 11 stars, and then go for a high NFC collection because it's more money efficient, and you don't get screwed over by RNG. And also it's nice because like if you farm right, like let's say you farm at this map. Right now this map is like really busted. I'm making like 500k ish, 500k NASO. So then that means every hour I'm basically putting a few items into the NFT collection if I have like a low level. So like that adds up over time. You train for like 10 hours, then you maybe get like 20 items or something. And then over like a few days, like you eventually get a higher level. How much did I spend on the NFT collection? I can check right now. I think that the value of my whole collection is worth 340 mil. Well, I probably spent a little less than that because all the items went up in value. Either like around that much or a little less. I mean, this map is not chill to farm at because I had to like kind of pay attention, but it's so OP. Also, one of the other changes they made was increasing the lock duration of items. I really don't like how they keep doing that. They should just find a way where like if you are inside of like a boss raffle or something, that you just can't like put the item into your wallet or something like that because like it just makes it more annoying to like sell shit. Like it's super annoying. I know why they're doing it. It's because they're trying to like nerf the two main meta. Like they should just try to find a way to just like nerf it completely, so make it like not even viable at all, and then make it so that the item lock duration is not that long because a lot of players they just are stuck for 15 days with items. It's super annoying. And it's even more annoying now because like if you use any of the event flames or the event cubes, the items also get they also get an additional 15-day lock. At this rate, each Lomi is gonna be cleared by endgame player day. Yeah, I think so. I mean, the thing is, everyone in my party they probably have to practice, but it's for sure gonna get cleared, especially with this fucking NFT collection change. Like, it's not even like it's an insane buff. It gives you so much damage. Like, it should be possible for more players now to solo like Lotus and Damien. Like, it's not like only like the Giga Juicer. Like, yeah, you still have to spend money on it, but it's like more realistic than spending like a shit ton of money. I'm looking to buy Shadow for farming. How much stats do this one? You probably gotta be really juiced because then mine's is like 20k stat. I would say around like 20k stat. Then you can maybe start farming like this. Because the thing is the Naso, like the explosion, this map is only really good at train at if you can one shot with the Naso explosion. But then if you can't one shot, then you're better training at someone else. Like I think right now some of the other good maps, Maze 5 is more lazy, and then the Skyline maps are really broken, but like they basically give no money. Yo, what's up, brother? How we doing today, King? What's up, guys? We're doing well. Hope we're doing well. Earlier stream today. I'm gonna try to stream a lot today because we got a new update. So if you guys have any questions about anything, then just let me know. Another great day, dude. This fucking patch has actually been so insane. It's like I don't even know how to like explain it, but this NFT collection revamp that we just got was crazy. It basically gave me 40 FD. Like that's just insane. Like at this point in the game, I don't even know like what they were thinking on this one. I hope the next won't drain that fast. Yeah, Skyline got fucking absolutely obliterated. I think like I saw 6 to 8 people training on one map. It was crazy. But that shit got drained overnight because then I went to sleep. I woke up. I was like, oh yes. I mean, like I trained for a little bit and then I just went back to this map. But if you want like experience, like EXP, like that map, you actually get so much EXP. I think that the mob count is like 36k or something, which is like one of the most ever. Just wonder how long to farm 100. I mean, it's a pretty long time to farm 100 mil. But right now I think in this map I make 500k. Then just do the math. But the thing is, like, it's not like super consistent because over time, like the pools get drained. You know what I mean? So like, you're not gonna be making 500k forever. That's just not how this works. Like you'll make it pretty consistently for a while, but if a lot of people start training at this map, then it might get a little lower. Yo, brother, how we doing? How we doing? Hope you're doing well. What's the pool right now in that spot? I think it's around 6 bills, so there's a lot in the pool still. Like there's plenty to go around. Like it's gonna be a while before it gets drained. Like the thing is also not too many people can like farm this map. Like this map is hard to farm, but they can farm in the other maps. But this map is like particularly OP because it's the map with the best spawn rate. You ready to sell everything after the collection buff? Dude, the collection buff was fucking crazy. I really don't know what they were thinking with that one, but I mean, like, it is better, right? Like, it is better for the game and how they designed it. It's way better than how they initially done it, you know? The initial one was just fucking ass. Look at that shit. 2 more yoked. I don't stop now. Locked for 15 days? Yeah, it's 15 days. Yeah. So glad I was at 52, dude. Dude, honestly, people that like spent any on the collection like earlier, like basically like the day before the patch, right? I mean, those guys went out like bandits because everything just went up in price for the NFT collection. Let's see. Would like to get your advice. Should I focus on Legion first or NFT collection with my limited NASO? I think that you should probably just do the NFT collection. The Legion isn't even that important, honestly. Because okay, like Legion does give you good stats and all that, but it's not that good until you fill out all of your board, right? And that takes time. And also, it takes time for your Legion level to also like level up, you know? But the NFT collection, if you do it, you get it instantly. And then also on top of that, you get the stats and it carries over to your whole account. So essentially, like, you can start training your other characters with like really good stats and it makes it way easier. I think that my floor is fuck. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm at level 12 already, so it doesn't even matter. Actually, my floor is still like 300k. Yeah. I would probably just do the collection. The collection is so good now. It's like insane value. Like the most OP thing about it, but yeah, but everything is OP about it. But one of the more underrated parts about it was that a lot of classes, right? They lacked a lot of crit rate, and then now this gives 38% crit rate. So it's like actually insane. I understand why they're doing this too, right? Because the NFT collection is basically like a form of staking because like all the items inside the game they're supposed to be like worth X amount of NXPC, right? So the more NXPC that's locked, then you know it creates like a scarcity. That's why it's like also so OP because it incentivizes people to try to push for it, and it makes sense. Like the NFT collection is really good. Like it's more OP than every single system inside the game currently, and it's probably more OP than every single system inside of every other game. It's very OP. Like right now, I think that it probably does make more sense to like if you can try to push your NFT collection, even if it's just a little bit. This is not better than Dark Poetry, dude. It's way better. It's probably like 60 to 70% better, maybe even more. I think I make around 520k an hour on this map, and then at Dark World Tree, I was making like 320 at the best rates. So that's a pretty big difference. Better than AK Legion? Yeah, it's fucking way better. Yeah, like AK Legion is good, but like it really does not have anything on the NFT collection. The thing is, the NFT collection, it's like you don't even have to do anything to it. It's like a hyperstat. You just increase it, and it's perma stats. You know what people have been saying about Coursera now? I think people still think it's a good class, but it's not like as OP because like the damage got nerfed. Like they're still like okay. Uh, yeah, I'm not really 100% sure for who the winners or the losers are. Um, but I have fucking no idea. Thoughts on NL buff or not? I think it's a buff. I mean, I read through it. It looks like they got final damage, right? I don't 100% know. I was reading through it, but I couldn't 100% understand like everything. Okay, if King said it got Giga buff, it probably did. I think they got buffed though. When I was reading it, it seemed like they got buffed. But then some people said that they still feel weak. But I just think that they probably have shit gear. That's why. How did they nerf Shadow? No, Shad did not get nerfed. Shad did not get nerfed at all. You don't have to be high level for marks anymore. Yeah. I saw that too. I don't really know what that means. I mean, I see a difference, but still don't feel as strong. Yeah, but the thing is, class balancing like that, it's not like an insane drastic change as you might think. It's only like usually like 10, 15, maybe 20% at most. You know what I mean? At most. Maybe with my hype, I'm very close to 300. I'm not quite there. Very close though. They nerfed the noise. Yeah, dude, shads didn't get changed at all. Like they're still the same. Well, I mean, I honestly expected them to not get nerfed because it doesn't make sense. Like, why would they nerf shad? Because like they're good now, but in fit job, like they're not that OP. You know what I mean? Like they're not that OP. And on top of that, like their damage values is not like they're doing like way more damage than any other class. They just have a really OP kit for the current bosses in the game. I know it's still ass till fifth job, but way better than it was. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, yeah, the thing is, like, not every class is gonna be OP. You know what I mean? Because like, if you're playing Night Lord right now, it is like more for an investment, but it's way more viable now, especially with all the new systems inside the game as well. Cooping them items for my collection now. Yeah, you definitely want to push the collection as hard as you can. Also, if you haven't done this yet, you want to stake your items for a longer time, you can just click rebind all, and then you can choose how long to bind it for. You bind it for 90 days. That actually gives you a lot more points. But the issue is like, you should only do that if you're not expecting to quit anytime soon because it does lock your items up for 90 days. By the way, how do I know when I'm ready to do Lotus? I'm like 12k stat, damage range around 2 mil boss. I mean that sounds like you could start doing it in a party. That sounds very viable to do it in a party. Well, like I think everyone should try to do like Lotus and Damien if they can. They're they're much more accessible now, especially with the changes. And then a lot of other things also is like, let's say that you're running a lot of IED like pots right now. It's actually like not a bad idea to start rolling some off. Like I need to start rolling off some of my IED because now the collection gave us so much IED, and then on top of that, the Lumi link is gonna come too, and then Legion as well. So it's just like all these sources of IED, you can start getting rid of it. They're giving us a lot of IED already in the game. It's actually really insane. Because like before it was very valuable, but then it's starting to get a little bit more devalued. But I mean that's completely fine. It's good. But one thing I thought about is with these changes with the NFT collection, right? Um it's actually really insane because I think that we potentially could start seeing a like a boss meal meta. Right now I don't know if it's a very good idea because like the money doesn't really make sense for right now. I got to do the math on it, but I can see start I can start seeing people like once they get like higher legion, they can go like some sort of budget build and start like doing boss meals on 3 door. Now I don't know if it's gonna be profitable, right? Because then I don't know how the nasal rates are gonna be, but it is like more doable to like make like a weekly bossing meal now, rather than before you had to like really juice up your characters, and they're only gonna release more links and stuff like that to make the overall damage of your account higher. But I mean, that's like something that I am looking into potentially doing. This week we should be getting like guaranteed like 100% drop on the money at least. Um, I haven't looked at the boss drops yet for because then I did it on my main, but I didn't do it on this character yet. With 15-day gear, still worth to do 2 minutes. Yeah, I think it's still worth because the thing is, you essentially it's just basically cutting down from doing like before it was like you get around like 70% efficiency. So you get like an additional 3 runs on average every month. But then now it's more like you get an additional 2 runs. So it just gets cut in half. Like there's no way to like nerf it if they keep the system like this, unless they make the lock like like 30 days or something. But if they do it 30 days and the game just becomes like I don't know, like that's too long, you know what I mean? Like it shouldn't take 30 days to be able to swap equipment. Um I don't know, like I don't know what they're gonna do. But it's still efficient to do it, especially in a week like this. Like the first week is good because like you're pretty much guaranteed the money, right? Like it's really good still. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. They need to figure out a better way to do the like to get rid of the 2 main meta because the lock system is like it kind of feels like a band-aid solution. There needs to be like something that is more like permanent because right now I think that you know it makes more like it makes sense like to do it still. Like it has to get nerfed to a point where like it doesn't make sense to do it. There are a few things though, like for example, if you flame using the event flames now, then it also adds an additional 15-day lock. So then that's something that you have to like consider. How much can I make here? Five. I think I make around 500k. It's really OP map per hour. Yeah, I'm like I think that I don't think that they're gonna nerf these maps. The ones they might nerf is the skyline maps. Um, because those are just way too overpowered. Like if you wanted to power level there, that's like the map to do it on. Like, you make so much, like you get so much EXP and you make so much money. I think in 1 hour I make like or I get around like 10%, like which is insanely fast at my level. Before it would take me way longer. 500 after nerf? No. There was no nerf. The only thing that got nerfed was the lower level maps, but that's just because they changed how like lower level people get damaged. Now when lower level people get damaged, it's through like the event stuff, right? Like the occult cubes, and all those things. So then the majority of the money like the money from the events, they come from what you call it? Yeah, they come from like the higher level areas. But also, it's because no one trained at Scrapyard for so long that a lot of the money just kept like piling up, right? So then now it's like all this money is just gonna start getting farmed here. Because like if you look at Dark World Tree, if you look at like this map, right? This is the map everyone was training on. It's only like 14 mil, right? And this was the map that everyone was training on before. So then there's like a ton of money just that has just been piling up inside a scrapyard, and then now people are like actually starting to farm it. So then this is gonna be pretty good for a while. Can Paladins farm this map? I don't think that this map is as good for Paladin. You can try Maze 5, like right here. It's a smaller map. Or maybe try like one of these other maps. Any of these maps on the bottom right here are good. But you just have to figure out like what rotation works well for your class. But for my particular class, I can train here. Like I don't even know what other classes can train here. Maybe like Ice Lightning, maybe Lumi can train here. But like it's pretty hard to train at this map because it's such a big map. And like I think maybe Night Lord or Juice Night Lord could train here too. Like you have to be pretty juiced though, because your marks have to one shot. But I think that actually, you know what's crazy is because we're getting these map changes. Like it's technically like I think Shadow got buffed because this map is insane. Like their bobbing is technically better now because they get to train at one of the better maps in the game. I mean, this is if you don't count the fucking Skyline maps, then yeah, this is technically the best map in the game. But like they have access to the best maps in the game now too. Like that just makes them way better. But also at the same time, like only like really juice people can train there. So I don't know. What maps did they change? All the scrapyard ones like that had like a really weird spawn. The most of the mazes and some of the skyline maps, they got changed to have a better like they just spawn the mobs just like spawn more fluidly. That's like the thing. Because before like the animation was really like janky and then it's like staggered spawn rate. So then the map was actually really bad to train at. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if these maps got slightly nerfed though, like a little bit less mobs. Because these maps are really, really, really OP. But if they were to change any of them, it's for sure like the Skyline ones. Like those, like that one doesn't even really make sense, honestly. But this map is like really good too. Like this map pretty much like you can train here for like a really long time. Like it's better than some arcane maps. That's how good it is. Also, I kind of like how like in this map, the E-boss, it doesn't get rid of like all the monsters. I don't know if it's like this inside of Dark World Tree, like that's a change. But like stopping to kill the E-boss is so annoying to do. I rerolled my secondary to legendary and got 240. Wait, crit damage. You can just keep that for now. You can just keep that for now. Technically the 21 attack is better, but like you might as well just keep that for now because like it might cost you a lot of money to try to get 21 attack. The only time I would try to go for 21 attack is if like you really need the damage to clear content. But I don't think you do. Like you should probably like spend the money elsewhere. That's what I mean. Are we looking at the balance changes? Yeah. I looked at the class balance changes. I mean like some of the like I don't really know how to interpret some of the damage like changes from some of the classes, but I think overall like the majority of classes either one got buffed or two they stayed the same. The only class that I saw that got a really big nerf was Corsair, but like that was like kind of a given. But every other class like pretty much got buffed. But the thing is like even if your class got like a nerf or a slight nerf, this fucking collection is giving us so much damage anyways. What's up, brother? How we doing? Are you talking about combat power? Because then they don't have combat power in this game, so I can't really tell you that. I mean, level 3 is a good start, though. Level 3 is a good start. I don't know how much stats level 3 gives, but it's good. I mean, yeah, my bossing. Probably like 7,000 or something. 6 mil. I don't know. I don't really think that's accurate. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. But I'm like 22K stat busy. But I still need to repot some of my stuff because then I bought some new items and then I'm gonna do some flames after this 5-minute coupon. I'm really hoping for a better weapon flame. I'm gonna use probably all three rebirth flames on it. Might be farming 500k. Yeah, it's 500k. 500k. It's really, really OP. Like this map is insane. Also, this map is so insane to the point where I actually have to bring in my other magnet pet. Oh, you are endgame basically for the moment until Arcane River drops? Yeah. Basically. I mean, like, I think that my party can easily do, I mean, not easily, but like, we're gonna be able to do Hard Lotus, Hard Damien. The issue isn't the damage though. The issue is, learning how to do the boss. Because Hard Lotus is way harder. So that is something that we're gonna have to do on the past drops. But hopefully we can be the first. I mean, there's potential that we could be the first. Where our party is really strong. Um, I know another party is trying to attempt it, but I think our party is stronger. Have you played MapleStory before? Yeah, I played GMS. I played Reboot. That is, you guys run Lomian? Yeah. I mean, I will stream it if we can, but the thing is, like, we all live in different time zones. So, I don't know if I can stream it. And also, some of the people there can, I don't know if they want to be on stream either, so I had to ask them. Because I don't want to, like, make it, like, where I stream, like, at an inconvenient time or something. I don't know. But it's probably going to be a video for sure. And the thing is, like, there's going to be a lot of fucking attempts, I think, for Lotus, especially. Do you intend to change classes? No. I'm gonna stay Shadower. I thought about it a lot for a while. I was thinking about switching to Nightwalker, but I'm probably gonna stay with Shad. Like Shadower is not good inside of a fifth job compared to a lot of other classes. Naming is easy, but Lotus hard to survive. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I think two of my guys they've never done hard Lotus before, and it's like they've done Lotus, you know, but hard Lotus is like a completely like it's like a way harder boss. Not a completely different boss, but it's a harder boss. But then they have to practice, so that's something that we got to work on. All right, give me 2 minutes, and then I'll do a review for you. So I want to finish my coupon, and then I'm gonna do my flames right after. Nice. We made some gains. Hopefully, you can start doing Lotus and Damien. I think more people are gonna start soloing Lotus and Damien though, especially with these NFT changes. It's actually so crazy. Come far from it, slowly inching towards it. Yeah, I mean it's something that you're gonna work over time. But I like that they added something where it's like not RNG based, and it's more like realistic to be able to like go for it. You know what I mean? Because before it was like you're trying to like cube something, right? Like sometimes you cube something and you just get unlucky and then you just burn all your money. But for this, like every time you spend something, right? One, you still have that item inside of your collection, right? So if you ever wanted to sell it, like at least you'll be able to sell it eventually or something like that. And two, it's like tangible progress. Like you see step by step, like, oh, I'm getting like guaranteed gains eventually. And that's a very good system. This is a system I've been saying that we should have for a while. And it's also good because like it creates a demand for those NFTs. And that means like if you have the NFTs, like the NFTs are gonna go up. That means like your staked value of the NFTs is gonna go up. It's a really good change. The issue though is like maybe later down the line, it might be like hard to get. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. One thing I hate about the balancing is Night Lord Shadow Leap. Wait, what did they do to it? What did they do to it? All right, let me do your gear review now. I don't play to fucking uh that class, so I don't really know what it does. They nerfed the jump height? Oh, what the fuck? That's so random. Maybe they made it more like inside of GMS because I don't know why I don't know why they would change it unless they're trying to make it more like aligned with um other systems. I don't know. Okay, I'm loading up the page right now. But in the meantime, I might see. Might do a flame. Okay. Look at your gear. Do you have any questions in particular, or yeah? Did you have any questions in particular? I think the one thing that you can do is your gloves. You can get these to legendary and then go for like a fake double prime. So it's basically decent sharp eyes and crit damage. That'll give you a lot of stats. What should I go next? Bought the Neo. Oh, okay, yeah. That's good. I think that yeah, if you can get the last Neophyte ring, but if you want to make any like easy upgrades, it's for sure doing the glove. And then I would just like push the NFT collection. That's like the only thing I would do. Because um like your next set of gains are pretty far off, I would say. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would just stay as you are right now. Maybe you can push like a few things to a unique, but it's just doing the gloves, if you can, the Neophyte ring, and then the NFT collection. That's like the majority of people know. I think before going 16 or 17 star on equipment, it's probably better to just work on NFT collection. And then like eventually you will push 16, 17 star like later down the line. But I mean, I just it just costs a lot of money to do that. So it's like way smarter to do that collection now. You have any other questions? What is called a hero skills? It's like a full map attack. I believe that's what it is, right? Yeah, it's like a full map attack. So then basically you kill like a bunch of mobs and then it just full map full clears the map for you. Right. I will buy these flames, but let me calculate. Let me calculate how many coins this is. 70 times 4, 280. 730. Uh I guess I'll just buy out all the flames today. How much is worth investing in the NFT collection? Uh I'm not really sure what you mean by that question. Are you asking like is it worth it? How do you have so many hero coins already? I did a shit ton of bosses. I did all my bosses already on my other character. So then the Lotus and Damien give you a lot. So if you don't doing Lotus and Damien, like you're missing out. You try to get into a party, and if you're too weak to do it, at least try to do like as many bosses as you can. That's actually a pretty good amount of things. Now I can also use a black hue on something, but trying to think of what I want to do. Do I want to use? I mean, I'll save it for later. Think about it later. But right now, I'll do the flames. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first. Please give me something good. Holy shit, this is horrible. Dude, what is this? Ooh, 39, 4%. Okay, I'll just keep this. This is good enough. I'll do my cape now. 20 and 4. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, what should you flame your equip? Do your accessories first because like you're usually for flames, you want to do the highest level item and do your weapon. If you're planning on keeping your Von Leon set, then do the weapon first. See what else. Oh, it has a shitty flame. It's not bad. 40, 24. Oh, this is not that good. 16. I'll do this one. Yeah, yeah. No problem, no problem. Let me see if I have any other shitty ones. Oh, actually, I should do my glove. I'm do my glove. Not gonna lie, the assassinate change threw you off. Yeah, it kind of threw me off too. I was like, something sounds a little different or feels a little different. All right, we'll keep that. Do this one. Dude, this is so nice. Actually getting flames. You do so much damage. See how much 45. For sure do this one. 5%. I think that's 50 flame score. Do I have any more? I have one more. Trying to see which one I should do. 24. This one probably can do this one. Yeah, this one's not that good. 24. Yeah, okay. 20 and 6. This is not bad. Actually, I made a lot of gains actually from this flames. It doesn't show my other thing, but I think I got around 1k stat from that. But then I didn't equip this. How to get hero coins? You're gonna have to do the weekly mission. So I just had to kill a bunch of bosses. So the most you get are gonna be from Lotus and Damien. Actually, right now I'll run some bosses too. I'll show you guys the damage gains I made. It's actually so crazy. Also, I'll do this Legion thing right now. Actually, this is like a new quest line that you have to do. Actually, I probably should save this for the video. I'll save it for the video. I'll just do the bosses right now. Yeah, I'm like really close to being 23k. Actually, right now I need to reroll some things too. But I'm probably gonna do it later because I don't need the damage right now. But I gotta do the B pot on this because in the B pot on this is not that good. And then I gotta redo the pot on this. So then two things I gotta work on. Oh, also one of the nice changes that we got was Echo. It got changed to like a 5-minute cooldown, so you can actually use it like pretty much even when you're training. If you're having a hard time one shotting, you can use it to train now. Yeah, okay. So looking at these drop rates, definitely not 100%. Yeah, the money from the boss is still not that good. So I don't think doing boss meal is actually that good of an idea. Just does not sound that money efficient. Still very RNG heavy if you actually get something. Yeah, I need to do easy Cygnus. Like, some of the bosses that you had to do for this is so random. Like easy Arcarium. I don't know. Any idea how many stats to solo CZAC? I don't know. Probably like 6K or 7K. It doesn't take that much to solo CZAC. It's just maybe like the like your weapon secondary emblem is probably the most important. But the thing is, like, it will be a longer run at that stat range. Like, I can solo it with my other character actually. That has like the neophyte gear. It's like 8K stat or something like that, and it can solo it. But it doesn't have a weapon or a secondary. It'll just take like 30 minutes to do. It's not like a fun run at all. Yeah, I'm gonna just run all my bosses and I'm gonna see like how the money is because when I did the bosses last night, the money drop rate was still like kind of decent, you know? But then if it's not 100%, then I don't know. Like it's still worth doing like the two main meta, I guess, but like it's not as worth it. I don't know. You should be able to solo CZAC, I think. Let me double check your stat again though. Are you missing IED? No. You should be able to solo CZAC. You just have to practice though. Because the thing is like it's gonna be like a longer run. It's not gonna be like fast at all. You can solo but you can solo pink me up more than enough damage for those bosses. I think at least for CZAC though. Game of dodging, yeah. Like, you just have to be like really locked in. I mean, a lot of bosses they're doable like earlier on. You just have to like play well, you know. I was rolling some ID lines. I ended up rolling three lines of ID for attack percent lines. No, you're fine because we're gonna get Lumi. We're gonna get Lumi, and then also since we're doing a Shlomian inside of party, we have Bishop, so you have more than enough ID. Honestly, 90% IED is like it's technically supposed to be pretty good within a party. But you're gonna probably feel it for the solo portion a little bit. It's not a big deal, honestly. From 95 to 90, we cooking, yeah, yeah. Dude, the three line attack, I need to eventually go for that too. Ouch. Morning, brother. How we doing? Doing good. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. Oh, also, I think you might need to level up some more because then I mean, actually, the damage changes that we got kind of crazy, but the levels won't hurt. Levels won't hurt. Dude, how actually getting the NFT collection item now kind of smacks. Yeah, I'm trying to hit 215 at least for both my mains. Yeah, I mean you only need to be 215, but you know you're trying to push 220. I'm gonna try to go for 220 on my main, but not this character. I'm gonna try to get 215 on this character though. Yeah, it's actually so fucking crazy. It's like I think I did the math. It's like 40 FD. It's freaking nuts. Honestly, I kind of feel bad for people that spent like all the like a shit ton to get like insane NFT collection because those people kind of got burnt. But at the same time, the collection value went up, I think. So I don't know. 190 master everyone gets their own mobs. Yeah, yeah. It's instance now. So no more KSing and no more holy symbol meal. Which is good, which is good. But then the better change that we got was the availability of scrapyard maps. Those maps are actually so fucking broken now. Like they're actually so insane. Yeah. I know. I have my friend too. One of our people that we run with or are going to run with, he kind of got screwed over by some of the NFT collection changes. Yeah, same. I got pretty lucky. I was like 5 items away. So then I just bought a few items and then I was level 12. So it was like perfect for me. But I feel kind of bad for people that that, like spend an arm and a leg. Because then like I think that they should make it a little bit better for those people though. Like make it like level 13. Just give them a little bit more. Yeah, like just make it 13 and just give them like an extra 2% additional. Yeah, I don't know. I think they'll buff it later though. Like when more items come out and stuff like that, I think they're gonna buff it. Because right now, like there's gonna be more items, like when they add like the other classes in. Yeah, I mean the stats that it gives is already so crazy though. Like like even at level 10 or like level like 7, it's like super good still. Oh shit, I have the wrong color hat. I was not paying attention. No. Which one is the Heroes Fiesta again? Are you talking about the whole event? Or are you talking about like the fucking full map attack thing? But I mean both of them is gonna be bound to your account though. Yeah, it's bound to your accounts, not per character. It'll be so OP. But the thing is, if you wanted to, you can do like a. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically, if you had a second account, um, technically, what you can do is you can bring along that character, and then you know, like it's your account, so like you can transfer the items or whatever, and it will count for the clears, so you can get those additional resources like the cubes and the flames and stuff. I only really recommend you doing this though if you have like an item that you want to work towards, that you're not using right now, right? Like let's say like you want to use like a Fafnir in the future. That's something you can do, but it's kind of a bitch to do because you have to just bring that character along with you for all the runs. And you also have to kind of be strong too, or you can have your friend do it. Like you, let's say like you swap like you like trade like event mules, I guess that's what you can call it. Where like he pilots one thing and then you pilot another thing, and you guys trade fucking carries. I don't know if it's like I mean it is worth doing technically, but it's just a lot of work. But it is like it does save you a lot of money. Then if you have like that Fafnir, it's essentially like 30 cubes. Yeah. I mean it really just depends. Like I'm still on the fence of doing it. I like usually like to sweat stuff out like a lot too. Yeah. But yeah, I think that if you're like trying to be free to play, like you gotta do shit like that to get stronger. You gotta like do like really annoying shit, or like you're trying to be like a low spender. But I mean, technically, it is a good idea, you know. Yeah, it's true. Actually, farming is really really good now. I mean, both are good ideas to do, you know. Both are good ideas to do. Farming is just really 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 good right now. So I'm trying to deal with the bosses real quick, so I can just go back to farming. Like farming is probably better than bossing right now, honestly. It's a more consistent way to make money. What is the best unfounded farming class right now? I mean, if it's funded, I think it might be Shad. But if it's unfunded, maybe IL. Maybe I don't know. Because the thing is, like, it really just depends on who can train in the best maps right now. And Shadower, they can full clear the map. So they can only do it if they're funded though, like me. They gotta be as strong as I am, basically. That's not obtainable for the majority of players. So like a more realistic one is maybe IL, but I don't know. It might also be like it's probably gonna be Lumi when they launch. Any map recommendations? If you're not that strong, try doing Maze 5. It might be a little bit easier for you to clear, like because it's like more condensed. Oh fuck. But if it's something like if you're like funded, then yeah, you can train at my map. Yeah, I think Lumi's gonna be really good when they launch though. But then I think everyone's gonna be able to like you can train on that map on that character without being like as funded as I am. Other bosses. KSP. I need to do CPAP. I do it right now. Yeah, it does sound kind of different. Like something sounds a little off when I attack. I think this might be how it sounds inside of like the regular game though. Have you asked? No, no, I have not asked. I don't talk to him, but I mean if he has any thoughts, it might be on his Twitter. I mean, I think that almost everyone that is a giga spender probably like like fine with the changes. Because like there's a pretty good chance like you play like a whatever class it got buffed. Fuck. No, I need to block this. Fuck. Yeah, as a giga spender, these changes are great. Yeah, especially you did the NFT collection. Oh hell no, I might be dead here. How are you juggling two mains with 15 new locks in the bench shot? I cooked myself yesterday. I had 1 day left to swap. Oh yeah, you kind of did that to yourself. You should only flame on the first day because this is my first day from swapping, so that's why it worked out for me. But I can see why for you it kind of fucked you over. Honestly, doing the two main shit is kind of annoying though. Not gonna lie. I really hope that they nerf it so I don't have to do it anymore. Like technically, it reduces my income, but like I'd rather just fucking play one character. I don't like playing two characters. I'd rather just trade my main, and if I wanted to mule, then I had to get like a different type of a different whole different character. They nerfed the shad sound effect. I think this is how it sounds inside of GMS though. It doesn't feel as chunky though. Yeah, I agree. I agree. True, true, true. I agree. I like the old. I like the old sound more. I don't know. It just sounds more crisp or chunky. I don't know how to say it. Also, have you done Hard Lotus before? Noob? Uh, if I were free to play, I would probably. Oh shit! I'm not paying attention. I would probably try to maybe. I think the Von Leon is still good, but like I'm trying to think about it because now you can get. I mean, as a free to play, you don't have that much money, so you probably still go Von Leon. But if Von Leon or if you want to be completely budget, then you can go like the budget, but like Zakumo. Like, I mean, it just depends. Nope. Oh, okay. We gotta practice for sure. Only two of us have done Hard Lotus. Hard Lotus is hard, dude. Like, it's not an easy boss to do. This is pretty nice. I'm getting like some of these NFT collection stuff. Like this shit is gonna be worth something when I get it. Do you think I should change the Ninja Lord from Mercedes or other class? If you don't like playing Night Lord, then I think you should swap. Like regardless, like even if they're OP, you don't like the playstyle, like just play something else. But I think that if you're gonna swap to Mercedes, like, do you like playing like really combo heavy class? Because then that class is like it's not the easiest class to play. I'd say it's like a 6 or I'd say like a 7 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. So if you're like having trouble doing the bosses, that class is probably not the right one for you. Maybe try Aran out. Aran will be a pretty good class, and it's like kind of it is a little like, easier to play, I'd say. I'm not 100% sure on the FT changes that Night Lord got, but I think that the majority of people that I've talked to so far said it's good, so it's probably good. But I mean, like, regardless, let's say even if it was like a 10% FT buff, like that's still good. Like, the thing is, now there's also a lot of other systems inside the game that give us more damage. So even like a 10% FT buff is not even that bad, all things considered. Considering like all the other changes that we got alongside with it, you're able to get way more damage now. But honestly, you gotta ask a Night Lord. I don't play Night Lord. Game potential in the new rings? No, no, no. You cannot. You cannot. The rings are not that good. They're like okay, like they're good rings if you can't afford a neophyte ring. That's like the only thing about them. Our neo is going down then? I have no idea. You cannot pot them. At least from what I saw. I think they've been going down though, because then like like they have like a constant stream of supply. Over time like that shit's just gonna go down. I'll try to answer this question. Oh fuck, dude. What was that? I'll try to answer the questions after I finish the first phase. For the first phase I kinda have to pay attention. Sorry guys, I gotta I'm trying to focus on this boss and then I'll answer questions after. Yo, what's up, brother? How we doing? Actually, the nice part now is in this boss, um, like I can one shot with my attack now, like my mobbing attack. So it actually makes the boss a little like actually a lot easier to do. How do I TP to the right like that? I use this skill called Into the Darkness. If you're playing Shadow, you have it too. It's kind of clunky to use though. You gotta get used to like how it feels. But you can only do it when the lasers go this way. Yeah. It's like it's kind of a niche skill, but it's very OP in this fight. Yeah, it's really good. But you have to like get used to it because it like teleports you to like weird places sometimes. Like right there, it teleported me to like the big red tree instead. Yeah, no problem. You're too close to the TP. Yeah, it's really clunky. Like it's not very intuitive to use. 91 is good. 91 is good. You want 93%. Yeah, I would not spend any any money on the fucking Fafnir weapon. Honestly, the weapons, unless you're like kind of like a whale, I wouldn't even cube it. I would just use the free ones because it's way too fucking expensive. Okay, now this boss is way more chill. Let me see. What question? Gotta answer. I missed one. You're a 2210 Night Lord. Your buff is good. I'm able to. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think that the Night Lord buff is supposed to be good. It makes their marks better too, so I think their farming also got better, which is a good change. It's a good change. What quest do you need to do to access to Damien and Lotus? It's the I forgot what it's called, but you gotta go to like this certain area. It's like Heroes of Maple, I believe. You probably just gotta Google it. It's probably your best bet. But, Oh shit. Oh shit. Black Heaven. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Black Heaven. Yeah, I would just wait for the event cubes. The event cubes are actually so good though. So good. Like think about the value you get out of it. It's like I mean like 10 cubes is like 150 bucks or something. It's really, really good value. Also, wasn't the update supposed to be 100% drop on harder bosses? No, no. The it's not 100% more on bosses. They just it's kind of confusing, but like we're probably not gonna get 100% drops from bosses. It's more like you do all the bosses and maybe you get something. That's like how it works. So I go Von Leon then, but what about queuing it? Because 10 roll of the Zakum home, it's one. Well, if you want to go like the budget bill, you could go Zakum home, but if you're gonna go Zakum home, I would just like buy that shit pre-made. If it's too expensive, then yeah, you can just buy that one yourself. I just think it's better to go Von Leon because like eventually it'll get to a point where you're like you want to upgrade, and then I usually tell people like, yeah, you gotta upgrade now. You're like you gotta swap to Von Leon or something. No, 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 no. Did you do it in a party? You did it in a party, then no. Like it's not 100% if you're in a party. It's 100% if you solo it. Because the thing is, like, I'll show you after I do this boss. Fuck, I fucked up. Yeah, it's 100. It's 100%. Like you're 100% guaranteed to get in the raffle now. But if you're doing it in a party, then like that raffle still gets split amongst all the people. Holy moly! Oh, dude, congrats! Yeah, I told you you could do it. It's fucking chilling, bro. I mean, it's probably like the NFT collection and then your buffs too. They helped. Yeah, Zacom is really good for like early game. The only issue is that you're trying to do like the harder bosses, then like eventually you want to get out of something else. But if you're like you could just keep it. Like it's actually not bad to do, especially as a free to play player. Okay, let me answer this question that you had. You said you currently have 15 attack, 36 luck, which is wait, is that for your weapon? Are you talking about that for your weapon, right? That's a good flame. I would just keep that. The only one I would keep reflaming are like the stuff that you want to like min-max for your accessories. Right now, I think like if you can get like 80 on your flame score, then you just keep that. But then like like eventually you'll go higher and try to push for 100. 80 is a good flame score to keep. Oh, what stat gives you other than luck? It's strength and dex, and then flat attack. Is it too far-fetched if I want to try? No, you can do it. You can do it. Just try to do it. Like you pretty much can do like all the bosses except probably like Sivo, honestly. I mean like maybe Clown might be hard and Queen might be hard, but I think you can solo all the bosses. You need 400 points. 400 points, bro. Should I invest more at this time? I mean, it's up to you. Like, I think that if you want to make money out this game, it's like kind of hard, especially like you're trying to like boss to make money because then the drop rate is really inconsistent. You don't really make money from bossing like that. Like you do make money, but like it's not like as crazy as you think. But you're talking about farming right now. Farming is really good, but you got to be kind of juiced to farm really well. I mean, you want to like play like a farming class. Just wait for Lumi to come out. That class is gonna be good at farming. Shit. You just gotta practice, bro. You gotta practice. I mean, I'm so used to playing because then I've done this boss like well over like 200 times. Do I make any money from you? Not really. It's a really niche game, bro. If I was trying to make money on YouTube, I'd be doing content on a different video, on a different game. Hope all your tip because I'm dying a lot. I'm free to play. Yeah, you gotta practice. You're dying a lot, but then like if you're talking about like when you farm, you gotta get better equipment. That shit actually matters. You're farming 10 to 12 hours a day. Should you invest more? I mean, you play that much and you want to keep playing, then put like, that's really your call. The shower still OP character, yeah, still very good. They're basically the same class. I think they might be the best class still. I mean, they're the best class right now. I think because Corsairs got nerfed. Could be wrong though. I'm not 100% sure how to interpret some of the patch notes, but I think that shadow is still good. No, the sound got nerfed. Yeah. Yeah. We should buff Shad then. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Hey, hey, get out of here. Does the Heroes of Maple share the same equipment set? Some of them do, some of them don't. Oh yeah. I think Corsairs are actually really good now because they I think they got buffed, so I think that Marksman's actually good. Yeah, what's funny? I heard that some heroes said that it was a nerf, but I don't know if it's a nerf. It's above, right, King? I thought it was above. But I think with the NFT changes right now, it's actually like like the NFT collection changes where it gives more crit rate. I think like Hero is actually like a lot better because I think the issue with a lot of the warriors before was that they lacked a lot of crit rate. So then the NFT collection actually makes them a lot better because of that. And I said one of the buffs that they would have liked a lot was an increased crit rate, which they got. So like that's like perfect. So I did my some calculations and secondary stat for Deke gives 1/4 damage to luck. Does Dex give anything else? I don't think it does. I think that that's all it does. Like it just gives you a little bit more damage. What flame stat do you aim for on accessories or armor? Is 3 to 5. Well, I think that the best way to approach flaming right now is that, like, let's say like I'm basically just going around in a circle, and then if something is like a bad flame, then I'll just try to reflame it, right? Like for example, like my belt before it was 16 on the luck, so then that's why I redid it. So then actually like some other stuff like maybe I'll work on is I don't know, my flames are not the best, but some of them might need some work. Like this might need a little bit of work. It's 20 and threes, right? So this is technically like one of the flames that's not as good. I'll probably redo this one. But it's not like I wouldn't say it's like super important as long as you have some type of usable flame. Min-maxing the flame is like, yeah, it's good, but like you get a lot of value just having like something on it in the first place. If that makes sense. Yeah, and they increase the base crit rate of the class 2. Yeah, I think that yeah, I think that the word is a lot better now. It's mostly the crit rate change. Like the crit rate change made a lot of the classes that had shit crit rate like way better. That's why like some classes like they kind of did get nerfed a little, but with the crit rate changes, they technically got buffed, I would say. Which classes do you recommend for doing the bosses? I mean Shadow is still good. I think Shadow is the best class still. Or it is the best class in my opinion. How do you value the flat attack on B-pot? Like what's equivalent to percentage? The best way to find out is to use your stat equivalent calculator. But for me, 10 attack is like roughly like 5 through 6% maybe. Might be more, might be less. Just it just depends. Like the more flat attack you have, the less value it gives, right? So then once you start star forcing all your equipment up higher, you actually want percent stat. But for now, like since we don't have like a lot of 18, 19, 20 star items, um, then technically like the percent, I mean the flat attack is actually really good. See if I'm missing any bosses. Oh, I didn't do Cygnus. I'm actually gonna do easy Cygnus because I had to do the this thing. What is it? Easy Cygnus, yeah. It gives me 20 the points. I don't know if that's really worth it for me though, because like I don't know, like I feel like just 20. But I guess Cygnus doesn't really drop anything good. I mean, technically, since less people are doing this boss, maybe she drops like more guaranteed money. Everything I drop from Cygnus goes to collection. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking for the nerf that they fixed for Corsair, but I can't seem to find it. Did you read through the patch notes? It's in the patch notes. Yeah, honestly, Cygnus is a collection, straight to the collection. Every single item. I mean, the collection that shit adds up. You know, every item you put in, it like adds up a lot over a long period of time. Alright, I'm gonna do Damien too. I mean, this boss is so annoying to do solo, but I'll try doing it. Just try doing it. If you want the patch notes, I can post them here. Just scroll all the way to the bottom on job balancing. So Raging Blow lost 3 lines, but the damage went up from 250 to 344. I'm doing the math right now. The lines lost 57. Okay, so it's a slight buff, right? It's a slight buff, right? Am I wrong? That's a buff, no? But they got buffed with their I don't even know if this is good. Yeah, I think it's a buff. It's not like a crazy buff or anything, but I think that if you play hero, you should just be happy that you get more crit rate. I think that's like the bigger thing because then even like Giga endgame players couldn't get 100% crit rate. You know what I mean? And then getting 100% gives you so much damage. Yeah, I think it's like at least like I mean like if anything, it's like a fucking like I don't know. It looks like a buff to me. Hey, Damien. You know what class I'm surprised got a buff? I'm surprised Paladin got a buff. That class like it it doesn't do that much damage, but it's a support class, right? But it ended up getting like a decent buff on like pretty much everything. So like you're a paladin, you're like eating that class. I mean, that's why you play support class. They always like really good in the meta, even if they don't do any damage. Let's take a piss and I'll do this boss. Oh fuck! I fucking muted myself. What am I saying? Um, let's see. How will NXPC rise in price when players farm more? Uh, Fuck, I don't know, dude. I mean, like the thing is, at the end of the day, right? For NXPC to rise, there always has to be someone buying the token, right? So like that's just how it is. Like no matter what. So they just had to find a way for more people want to play the game. And in my opinion, the best way to do that is make the game fun and for people to want to spend on the game. That's like the only way for the token to rise, right? Because you just can't have like a token where people just farm it and then like you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't work out that way. It has to be like a whole ecosystem. And I think that where they're heading, it's like the right direction. Um, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Remember that upgrading equips cost Naxos, hence there's burning mechanism. Yeah, there is that. But I mean, like at the end of the day, like for people that want to do that stuff, they have to like enjoy playing the game. I mean, for the majority of players that are doing that though, they're like it's like you kind of gotta have money. Enhancing in this game is fucking expensive. Yeah, I mean it's just supply and demand at the end of the day. I mean, I can't really give you like a good answer for that. I think like over time, like it should theoretically do well if they're like continue to provide good updates and shit like that. You min max instead. I spent a total of 60 mil to get to 5K stats. Yeah, it's really expensive to play this game. I mean, like the thing is, you could like like spend less, but you just have a worse experience. You just have to do different things to optimize the like your money. Like it's just how it is. It's not very free to play friendly, but I mean, like it's. I think it's better than it was at the beginning of the game, like for sure. Because then, like now, like yeah, like you don't make money, but at least it doesn't cost you like an arm and a leg to enhance most items. And also, they give you like event cubes and stuff now. Like yeah, like your progress is slow, but I mean that's the point. Like it's low barrier to entry, but then people that spend a little bit on the game, like they get more rewarded. Actually, the people that get fucked the most are the people that spend like a lot. Like I'm not like I think like the mid spenders, like I would consider like a mid spender someone that spends like 5-ish figures. I'm talking about the people that spend like half, like let's say they spend like 50 through 100K. Like those guys are the ones that probably aren't enjoying the game as much in terms of like an earning perspective, because like the rewards definitely don't match how much money you put in. But then like you gotta think to yourself, you're playing this game to make money, right? Like maybe it's a bad financial decision to put 50K in and expect to make 50K back. Yeah, that's just maybe not the best idea. Is Coursera still a good class? I think they're okay still. Like they're not like OP, but like you can still play them. Please, I need to do this. Damn it. No. I didn't really dodge that, but okay. Doing this boss solo is like so annoying, honestly, because you just have to keep cleansing, and sometimes you just really can't cleanse. Need auto cure in the game. I think they actually no, I don't know they have it. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Did Shadow get nerfed? No, they did not get nerfed. If anything, they got buffed. Well, their sound effect got nerfed. A lot of people don't like the sound effect change. But their buff is not like a damage buff or anything. Kind of about to get gutted next match? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't even think they're that OP. Like I think they're OP. Like they're very good class, but then like in fifth job, like they're not that all that, you know, like they're good, but they're not all that. People are gonna cry about it. I guess they can. The thing is, like, the thing that makes them OP is their kit, right? At the end of the day, it's like their kit. The damage is like good, but it's not the part that makes them OP. Like you still have to fund the character to do the bosses. Well, with Corsair, like like that one you didn't have to fund as much. That one was more justified in my opinion. Like there should always be like strong classes in the game. You know what I mean? And just because the class is strong doesn't necessarily mean like it breaks the game. As long as they're not like doing like 50% more damage than like the worst class in the game, I think that's fine to have like a class like Shad. Oh, I don't think they'll nerf Shad. If anything, it's like I don't know, like 5 FD nerf or some shit. The honor box no longer drop. I think it still drops. Wrong? Oh fuck! I needed a cleanse, bro. Fuck. Doesn't drop anymore? Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, can you still use them after a certain day? Or is it like you can't use them after a certain day? Usable till the 30th? Okay. I still have like a fuck ton on this card. I have like 126. Fuck. Hey, hey. Actually, yeah, you're right. The sound effect like kind of throws me off. It doesn't feel like as I don't know. 'Cause I'm like like hearing the attacks. It doesn't feel like the sound cue is correct. You know, I was actually thinking too. Also, so the end of this event, right? It's going to be like around September or so. I think that maybe we get like a small like event like after, right? Maybe like Dual Blade and Cannoneer come out or something like that. Um but I think like maybe our next update, maybe we get something big. Like I don't think that they'll like yeah, maybe they'll add Cygnus Knights, right? And that's like the big update. But I think that there's like a potential that they also release Fit Job as well, because like there's no other like bosses after this point, right? Like the next boss is Lucid, and that's like includes with Fit Job and everything. So I think there is like a potential that the next big update we get could potentially be Fit Job. And like when I mean like a big update, I mean like an update like kind of like this, where it's like we have like a big event and everything. It'd be kind of annoying if like there was another patch and then we like a big patch and we didn't get like a new bosses or anything. Because then like it would just make the game more stale. Like we always need more new content. You know? So yeah, if we were to get the Fit Job update, I could see it being at the end of this year, surprisingly. Well, I mean that's a Fit Job, yeah, yeah. I mean I wouldn't be surprised if they added it in earlier though, because technically the damage makes sense. I think that Slime like released way after Lucid and Will though, but it's technically a boss where like you could do it like right now. Like if Slime was in the game, you can do the like normal Slime, not chaos Slime, but normal Slime. Technically, you'd be able to do it with the damage in the game right now. But it is like a boss that like functions differently because then you had to like burst it. So I don't know if they would release it until unless Fifth Job comes out. Or we get a custom boss. I don't think we will, but that'd be crazy. We get custom content. Maybe Galax? Probably not Galax. Galax is way too OP, dude. I don't think they would ever add Galax to the game. But I could see Pino, I could see Akechi, but I'm talking about like if you're gonna make a boss, they should make it a little better. Yeah, Slime Ring is really OP. If they release Galax, like that literally breaks the game. That's why I don't think they'll release it. But Galax is like it is a boss, but the items you get from Galax is really, really fucking crazy. Like it's more OP than Pitch Boss basically. And they're not gonna do that. Like that just makes no sense from a balancing perspective. The only people that think it's Galax are people that like they don't understand how like the balancing works in Maple. But then if the team can go back to remove Galax, I'm pretty sure they would. Just like how they would remove like potable badges and all that too. Oh fuck. Like those things are like just it's just hard to balance the game when you give players like too many resources that are way better than the items you can get from like pitch boss drops basically. I mean, hey, if I'm wrong and they nerf Galax, then I could be wrong, you know. Yeah, I'm just autopiloting, honestly. I've done this boss a lot, so I'm like kind of used to his pattern. Once you like get the boss pattern down, you can kind of do it. Like, you can just kind of do it like really AFK. Those bosses don't need arcane power. I mean, that's why I think slime is there's potential for slime. But I don't think they'll release Galax. The Corsair nerf not that bad, right? Still kind of top tier. I think that they're still like good. I don't think they're OP, but I think they're good. From what people told me, it's like 15% FD nerf. Like that's not that bad, all things considered. But I mean, like in fit job, I don't think everyone will even like want to play that class. Like Corsair is not a popular class in fit job. At least in GMS. I could be wrong inside of other servers, but at least in GMS, like they're not that popular. They're only popular here because they were OP, but I think a lot of people that play them because they're OP, they might end up regretting it. That was like the worst position to be in, honestly. I was like surrounded by all the blue balls. It was popular in Korea for a while, but they don't have a attack speed 0. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, over in at least in reboot, no one plays that class. Actually, my friend plays it, but I don't know, like too many people that play that class. Yeah, funds here. Oh, I got a cape. Pirate cape. Bad. My, I mean, this shit ain't really worth that much, but it's still like a good chunk of change, you know. Thanks, thanks. All right, nice. How many coins you get on Damien Lotus? I think you got four through three, 4 and 3. So it's 7 or 8. So 7 here, and I believe this is 8. And on my other character, I'm getting 3, 4. So I'm getting the same thing basically. But the money odds are slightly better. They're not great, but they're slightly better. I'm bound to win maybe one of these, right? Fuck, honestly, I get so unlucky on this shit. I never win it. Every time I'm in a 50 mil raffle, I never win that shit. I'm gonna check the shop real quick. I think that the 3 times is actually pretty good. 3 times. I think someone asked if this was star forceable or potable. No, it's not. Like these are not. I'm looking at it. The only thing that this thing does is gives you crit damage. It's basically like a like an epic 6% or like a unique 9%. I don't 100% know. But unique crit rate, like this is an easy way to get some crit rate. But I honestly think that you're gonna get this ring. You should only get it if you don't have a neophyte ring. Like it's okay, but it's not the best. Ring can't potential. No, not that one. Not that one. That one is it literally says right there. You know, I thought the full map attack thing was like I thought it was wait, why is this map so popular? I mean it's a good map to farm in, but I guess more people can train on this map. I feel like this map is is a little easier for me. Or maybe I need to find a rotation on the one. This one technically has a better mob count. And also, you don't have to share the map with someone, so no one steals my rune. We can do a BA to see how much money I get too. Actually, no, I already know. It's like 500. No one steals your thunder. Yeah, it's fucking annoying when people steal my rune. Especially if you have like extended rune duration too. Like that shit, like actually, is good. What does VA stand for? From what? I have no idea. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, BA. It's battle analysis. Battle analysis. It's this thing. It's just basically you just do like a 60-minute BA and then you just or 60-second BA and you just see how much XP or money you get. Yeah. Just learn my words. No, it's BA, yeah. Shit is OP. Actually, I'm gonna check the other map right now. See if there's any like, how many people are draining it or not. I mean the pools are actually it's not getting better, but it's better than it was when I was training there a while ago. So this map much better for yeah, it's way better. If you're not funded, you probably have to train on a different map though. Because in this map is only really good. You can one shot with your explosion. But not a lot of people can do that probably. Or like you know, it's you gotta be pretty funded, I would say. Like for you, maybe the map before is better if you're not that funded, or Maze 5. Or not, yeah, Maze 5, yeah, Maze 5. I guess the full map attack is like perma. It's just doesn't give you EXP after a while. Yeah, Maze 5 is comfy, yeah. My friend trains there on his bishop. I'm pretty sure it is like a way comfier map. It's like a smaller, more condensed map layout. This is my safe space now? Yeah. I mean, the maze maps are really, really good. Like they're extremely good. Any takeaways from the patch? Yeah, the biggest thing I think you can take away from this patch is to do the NFT collection. It's insane. It's probably the most overpowered system that I've ever seen inside of any Maple game. It's very, very broken. Like if we're not counting like like we're just counting like systems inside the game, like that is for sure the most overpowered one. But I understand why they went this direction. It's just crazy that the amount of stats that it gives. Because it doesn't just benefit your main, it benefits like your second, like your secondary characters or like your whole account basically. Which I like, like giving additional stats to make it easier to train your Legion characters, or if you want to play a mule, you don't have to fund them as much. Like that's good for the. Well, in my opinion, that's good. But other than that, like, I mean, Corsairs got nerfed. The majority of classes got. I think majority of classes got buffed. Like no classes really got nerfed except Corsair. I'm missing rings and face accessories. Should I invest in collection? I don't know how much it costs for the early levels, but you have to at least get. I can't give you a good answer because I don't know how many stats it gives you at the early stages and how expensive it is. Would I need to have the NFTs on the wallet inventory? You have to register it. So basically, it's like staking the NFTs. I think that Level 10, maybe it costs, yeah, I don't know, like 100 something mil. I could be wrong though, but I think someone told me level 7 is pretty good. So like I think that's if it's like achievable to get, then try to get level 7. Well, I mean, like even like level 5 is good. Is Buck still good? I mean, they got nerfed for whatever reason. Only minting them, it works on all characters. If you like you know bind it to your collection, then yeah, it works on your whole account. I think Buck, I don't know, like I think their bossing is still okay. I think their bossing actually got buffed, right? It's just their mobbing got nerfed, which I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. Because they weren't even like that OP with their mobbing. I mean, the only reason why I think they would nerf their mobbing is because they're preparing for fifth job. That's why. I mean, I don't understand any other reason why. But even in fifth job, like Buck doesn't even fucking use that skill. These run around in a circle. Also, one other thing, guys, is if you're doing your daily check-in, you you're gonna get these like points over here. Make sure you use them into boss and IED. But they nerf Buck Hyperskill. I'm not 100% sure like the damage values that got buffed or nerfed. I just know that their mobbing got nerfed. But then I think their attack range got increased. I don't know. Maybe they did get nerfed. I wasn't 100% sure what happened to them. I read through the patch notes, but it was very dense, you know. And then like I don't really play Buck, so I didn't. I just saw that their mobbing got nerfed. I just joined the Bishop game. Big Bang so chunk. I think Big Bang got better, right? And then I think their solo bossing got better, but their party bossing got nerfed. But like that's not really that big of a deal, I think, because then like their solo bossing should be a little bit better, just because like they need a solo shit in this game still too, you know. Like they're still a good class. Like Bishop is very good still. And I think like their mobbing got better because their cooldowns got lower for some of their skills. That's good. I'd say like it's overall buff, no? But I don't know. We'll see. Because then like right now, I don't know like exactly what class benefit like what. I think that Night Lords have told me that it got better. Um, I think Heroes buff is either I don't know if they got buff, but it's like they got crit rate, but maybe it's a small buff. Honestly, all the warriors technically got buffed because of the increased crit rate from NFT collection. So like technically it's like a buff. Like it's not like a direct buff, but it is like a pretty big deal. Because in almost every single hero that I saw like had like below average crit rate, which is why like they probably did negative damage. Good morning, brother. How we doing? I just finished my bosses on this character, bro. Too many bosses. How many names have I farmed? I haven't really farmed that much today, so far, because I started doing my bosses. But on my, I got an Abso cape on my Damien. I think I'm gonna sell it though. I don't think I'm gonna put it in the collection. I mean, my collection's already maxed out. No point, you know. I'm doing. I'm not doing my rotation right. Yeah, actually, this week it should be good for money, but the thing is, actually, the drops went down. I was looking at it; it went down a little bit. Only the Richard got the +5 stat, dude. I don't even think it's worth it. It's really definitely not worth it. I mean, actually, farming at this map now is very. Like, you can make so much progress so fast if you're able to farm efficiently. If you're farming a lot, you actually make so much money. Where Haven's daily quest location? Go to the scrapyard. Go to Haven, and then talk to the guy. You gotta do like a small quest line. Hey yo, where can I get to the Fiesta shop? I'm lost. Go to the area where you get to the like where the raffle, like you talk to people that like give you the raffles, like the luxury raffles and stuff like that. It's right next to the gate. Yo, don't buy the raffle box from the event coin shop. I can't open this shit. Oh, okay, it's probably bugged then. Yeah, I usually I don't even buy those boxes. I usually just I buy it on the guarantee shit. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the I was actually looking for it last night too. I was like, where the fuck is the event map? I spent like 15 minutes looking for it. Because it usually in like GMS, right? You just talk to someone, they send you there. Expires tomorrow too? That's foul. Yeah, you gotta hit up support for that one, honestly. Is Haven Daily similar to Critias Daily? Kinda, yeah. It's probably more annoying to do though. How do you get the pet on a new character? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. Because then when I Pioneer transferred my character over, I already had pets, and then I never got a Kino pet on it. And then every single character that I buy, it just has the pet on it. So I actually don't know. Yo, do you think gold emblem will be cheaper since they nerfed the boss reward? I mean, it's probably gonna get cheaper over time. It's gonna get cheaper over time because of just like inflation. Like the item just keeps getting printed. Yeah, the ones that bought already have it. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I actually do not know. All right, Zongzilla, I'll give you a gear review. Just put your IGN. Look at my rotation. Are you talking about Chaosikum? Give me like a minute, then I'll help you out. Let me finish my coupon real quick. This is a 3 time, that's why. History and Laser. It's all good, brother. All right, thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Legion not live yet? No, it is live. It is live. It's just not really that good yet. It's not really that good yet. Because in Legion, like it takes time to upgrade the Legion, right? Because then you farm the coins passively. So over time, like I'll be able to upgrade. But I need to do the weekly quest. I'll probably do it like later though. Need 10K Legion to be good. I don't know. I think even at like, I mean 4K Legion is not very obtainable for a lot of people that don't play the game a lot. But But you can do multiple week. You can do weekly quests in multiple characters. By the way, are you sure about that? I don't think so because I already did. You can do the daily ones with multiple characters, but not the weekly ones. Because I already did the other bosses with the other character. Oh, the Legion one. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Hey, thank you for that. Shit. All right, I'll do that later. That's a good tip, my brother. That's a good tip. I'll do that. I'll fucking do that off stream. Because I'm not gonna do that shit off stream. That shit's gonna be ass. Maintenance coming? I don't think so. I don't really know what they would need to fix. All right, let me do this guy's gear review before I before I fucking move on. I think I made like 150 or something. Yeah, they would need to fix that map. That map is actually kind of foul, honestly. You get so much XP on that map. It's actually insane. It's like I think I did the math. It was like 30 something K mobs per hour, which is like I think it's like 50% better than this map in terms of the money you make and the experience. So it's like actually crazy. Uh, okay, let's see here. 6K, 17. Well, how come I can't look at your items? Like this doesn't make any sense. I think I looked at your thing last time too. I can't look at your items. You're not like shadow banned or something, right? I don't know. I feel like I might have looked at your account last time and then I couldn't see your items. No, you never replace CRA for full apps though. Full apps is always I mean CRA is always probably gonna be better. Okay, now I can look at your equipment now. 6K stat. I can see your equipment now. Before I think I just had to refresh. Sometimes the site is like really laggy. 9, decent sharp eyes. See the weapon. Okay, fix the beep on this weapon. Okay. One thing you can do is you can fix this Bebop to make it a little bit better. Go for like 9 and I think 6, right? So you get 15%. So that's additional damage you can get. So just like some small tweaks you can do here and there. You don't have to do this one, but I would for sure do the Bebop on this one. At least try to get epic or like 3% attack. And then your next gains are anything that isn't I mean everything's unique, right? So the other option you have is like any of the neophyte gear that you have, you could try to push it to legendary. But honestly, like you're missing the 2 rings right here, which is kind of a big deal. Yeah, I think it's just getting the 2 rings. It's either get the 2 rings or push all your neophyte gear to have a higher stat, or you can do the NFT collection. It's one of those 3, you know? Um, I think that right now, like you should be able to be very close to be doing a CZAC though. Yeah. I should get the 2 rings first. What I would do is I would get 1 ring and then I would work on the NFT collection. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Yeah. and then just fix your pots on some of the stuff. Okay, next person. I'm gonna move on. Yeah, Toro. Yep, yep, no problem. I mean, the NFT collection is like actually something that you should probably like push like pretty hard. You have any questions on what you need to do on this particular account? See your ID. 90. What I need to do for the stupid boots? Yep, yep, no problem. Wait, what do you mean? What do you need to do for the stupid boots? Like, I don't want to enhance this shit. Do I go Cygnus? Abso? Okay, if you don't want to, I would never go Cygnus. I would only always go Abso. That's just my opinion. Like, if you're gonna choose between one or the other, going the Absolab is definitely the better choice. Yeah, it is more expensive, but like it's definitely way better. Like, it's not even close because like the set bonus that you get is like boss, right? So even if you get like 6% luck and then like a B pot is like 3%, and like maybe like 5 star or something, right? For all the boots, the shoulder and the cape. Uh it might be better. I'm not 100% sure because your pots on the shoulder is not too good. But if you replace the boots with Absolab, it's probably gonna be better. But you ideally want the set effect. That's the thing. So you would have to try to get at least a 2 set. So I would replace either the cape or the shoulder. The shoulder is technically better because you can get it to 17 star, but 17 star is pretty expensive. But the other thing that you can potentially do, I actually think it's not a bad idea, is because since the Absolab gloves are pretty expensive to enhance and like I don't even think it's like worth going the Absolab glove. I'm not going them. I would only do it if you like willing to spend a lot of money because it's hard for you to get legendary on them and it's hard for you to get like a fake double prime on them. So I'll just show you an example with my character. Like I'm using the Cygnus Club because this is what I came with, but same thing applies for you. Where basically this line is very good. The 8% crit damage and the decent sharp eyes. This is like really really good. So it's something that you can actually do right now, especially because like you already have that at unique. Like it shouldn't cost like an insane amount, but it will cost like some money, like maybe like 5 mil or something. After it gets to legendary. That's the average though. But that's something that you can do. Um but other than that, I think it's really just pushing the NFT collection. Like what level is your NFT collection at? If it's already like a good level, then you probably don't have to do anymore. Okay, yeah. I mean 7 is probably fine. Trying to look at see what else. Yeah, MC collection is crazy now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, for you, it's like just over time, like you're just gonna make more progress. Look at your accessories. See if you can min max anything. Yeah, so I think the glove is for sure the biggest gain. Damn, 17 star on the earrings too. Yeah, so the gloves are the biggest gain. The other thing that you can do is any of the B pots that are just like like they're only one line. You can start pushing them to unique 2 line. So like this is one line. Um, like this is one line. Like they're good. They're good lines to have. But eventually you will have to push them to 2 line usable. So like that's an additional thing you can do because then unique 2 line is pretty good. Like this ring is good. Like this ring is you can keep this like anything that's use like 2 line usable. That's like probably your next gain. Ideally at unique if possible, but it is pretty expensive to get there. But like you're at that point in the game where like you kind of have to spend a lot of money to make some gains. And other than that, like, pushing to 17 star on some of your items, the gloves are worth doing, and then the belt is worth doing. And then the pendant if you can. Yeah. So basically, funny story about the earrings. I just came drunk and I clicked it. Damn. And it just went straight right away. Okay. Expect to get mauled on the next one then. Yeah. So basically, fix your B pots and some of your stuff, like to get them to unique two line if you want. Prioritize the gloves and then 16 or 17 star. That's basically what I would do. And then if if you want to push the collection somewhere, I don't know how much it costs for like level 10 collection, but it's like definitely worth doing. Like really good. All right, you have any more questions? And then oh yeah, Absolab shoes, and then work on the rest like over time. Like I mean that shit just takes time unless you're willing to shell out money, you know. All right, awesome, awesome. I would change the boots only to app. So yeah, I mean that's not the worst idea. I mean the thing that's nice also is because you can flame it, but the big gain is when you like you're able to get the boss effect. Is that a new place to grind? Yeah, yeah, it's a new map. Well, it's not really a new map. It's just an old map that became viable. That's basically what it is. Because they changed the way how like the spawn thing works here. Like before, it was like a staggered spawn. Which NFT works in the collection? Okay, I'll show you a website. So what you want to do is I'll just put in chat. Basically, you go to this website, you put in your wallet address, and then just like just look through the cheapest ones and buy the cheapest ones to the most expensive. It's like that's like the easy way to do it. It's a very doesn't really take that much work, but I mean it does take a lot of work. Like it's annoying to do. That's what I should say. Yeah, it's annoying to do, but like you gotta see how much it costs to how much damage you're gonna get from it. I can't really do that for you because like I don't know like how much money you had to spend for X amount. But yeah, like it's something that you should do. Do you think NFT collection value will go up from here? I mean, like in theory, yeah. Like if people are trying to play the game seriously, it should go up in value because this is actually one of those things where it's like guaranteed way to get damage, right? It's not like you got to gamble on it because like star forcing is like gambling, cubing is like gambling. Um, now I recommend that if you want to go a more like consistent route, like after like a certain point, right? Like once you're like unique on your items and like 10, 11 stars, like I think that you should just work on the collection, and then I think that like will incentivize people to spend on the NFT collection because it's really good. How much NASO per hour? I think I make 500K. Do you know how to log on other account on other PCs that have other account on it? Are you talking about like your sub account? I mean, you need another computer and then you just need a different wallet address, no? And then like 10 NXPC or have it KYC'd. Should I skip Von Leon and go straight Fafnir from Unchained? Uh, if you can afford it, yeah, I would do it because with the event cubes and stuff, it's more viable to go CRA. If you're like free to play, probably not easy for you to do it because it's so hard to get like the resources to even get there in the first place. But if you're willing to shell out a little bit of money, then getting the CRAs plus the Fafnir is pretty good. Like it's like very viable now in my opinion with the addition of event cubes. And then also you can like flame it the weapon and stuff too. So it's actually like you get more value out of it. The only issue is that for you to be able to get those cubes in the first place, you do have to like do more bosses, if that makes sense. So like yeah, you're gonna have to push doing like not like the normal bosses. It's like the weekly bosses. Not even using a coupon. Let's see. Well, I can't find the change wallet or a logout sign. I mean, I have no idea, honestly. Like, I don't really know what you see on your screen, but you probably gotta like go to support or something. Well, I think that you maybe you gotta refresh or like you're using a VPN, use like a fucking different VPN or something. Like try restarting the VPN. The cubes and stuff lock your items for 2 weeks though. Yeah, it does. It does. Well, I mean, like the thing is, if you're using it on items that you're trying to work on, then you should just. It's still good to do it. You know, it kind of nerfs the two main meta a little bit, but like from where I'm at, like it's not that big of a deal. Fuck, what am I doing? Like for me, right? I just swapped out onto this character, and then I just like I was able to use the flame say, right? So then like yeah, I have to wait an extra day for the flames to or like the items to reset. I mean like I just don't do the flames next week. I could just like cube different items if that makes sense. I'm thinking about potentially like working on my Absol glove with the black cubes, and I could just put that on on a different character. It's like more like passive, if that makes sense. Like you don't do it like it's not like you're actively using it unless like it's like your actually main item. Okay. I got this drop. Look how good. How much does it sell for? I was telling you, definitely doesn't sell for that much. Drop eight cubes or flames with the tokens. It depends. It depends. Like the flames are good, but I feel like you need both. Honestly, the cold cubes are good if you need to get like some of your gear to epic. Like let's say, or not epic, but like just usable stat line, right? Like let's say like the CRAs are too expensive, then you can use a cold cube to roll like some stat on it. And then the black cubes are good for your weapon. But it really is just like very specific for your case. Like items you have, like you have neophyte, the flames don't do shit for you. But if you have like boss accessories, then maybe going to flames might be a good idea. Like I think I'm going to upgrade from Unchained Trickster and Fafnir. I mean, it really just depends on like, are you willing to spend money on like getting the enhancements to like something usable, right? Because if you are, then going the flames is better. But if you aren't, then I think going the cubes is better. Because then on flames, you might just get unlucky and not hit anything. Like my friend wants to log in his account on my PC, but can't log in, log. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. You probably gotta ask support or something. I have no idea. Maybe try a different browser. Just use a different browser. Have you tested how many mobs getting there per minute? I think per hour I'm getting around like 20k ish. Maybe. Well, if I'm locked in, I'm getting like for sure over 20k. But if I'm on stream, like I'm fucking up my rotations too much. But this map is really good. But I think that if you're not that funded, you cannot train here though. So I think Maze 5 is good, or maybe the Junction 3 might be better. But this map is good for me. Maybe Junction might be lazier. Wait, oh we have a maintenance. Oh hell no. You're like 10k sat. You can train. I don't think you can train her that efficiently. I'm not gonna lie. I think you have to be like at least 20k. Well, but I guess we'll stream for another hour until maintenance. Yeah. I mean, I feel like they're gonna fix the fix the skyline map. Okay, maybe I should see if any money's in there right now. I'll go train there before the the thing goes away. Where is it? 2 mil, 1 mil? Alright, fuck it, let's do it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, the fucking map is crazy. I'm gonna go there right now and try to abuse it. I'm gonna see how much money I get first, though. Oh yeah, they also gotta fix that. Yeah, fixing the Legion quest. We'll do a BA right now. You can see how OP this shit is. It's exclamation mark review. It's exclamation mark review. But I'm gonna give you the review in like 8 minutes. I'm on a 3 minute coupon. I mean 3 times coupon, bro. It's valuable. How much money you get here? Because the pools are not that big, I don't think I get that much. I maybe get like 300 something, but the XP rate is way better. Are you? Yeah, I'm Shadow. I'm Shadower. You saw someone spot? No, you can share. You can share maps now. You can share maps now. At level 190 plus, you share maps. So he has his own mobs. I have my own mobs. I'm not stealing anyone's map. Yeah, so like in 1 minute, it's like almost 600 mobs. Like that's crazy. That's like 3k mobs or 30k mobs or like an insane number. I'm not 100% sure. Shadow Nightler, which one's better? Shadow is better for now. Nightler is probably better in 5th job, but it really just depends. Like if the yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Nightlord in the future though. It's just their burst is just too good. Where's character right now? I have no idea, honestly. Because then all the characters kind of got buffed a little. Like they're all like okay now. So the XP here is way better here. It's like insane here. It's probably like 50% better here, or maybe more, because you're getting like 50% more mobs. People say this patch is for field farm. Start from yeah. I would say that you're gonna focus on farming. Definitely gotta be over level 200. I'm not gonna lie. It's the scrapyard maps are just really good for farming now. But I mean, eventually they're gonna get drained. You know, like it's just how the game works. Like the pools get drained. Corsair's Giga OP. I mean, they got nerfed, but they were way more OP than Shadower. I mean, you're not trying to spend that much money, then yeah, like. But also, like Shadower's not an easy class to play for a lot of people. Like, it's not a hard class to play, but like it can feel clunky if you're not used to it. You said what other two maps would be good? Try Maze 5 and then maybe Junction 3. The pools are overall or like it's server. I think it's world related. I think so. Yeah, I think it's world related. But we don't all share the same pools. Every sport class used, to be honest, I feel only hard to use characters coming later in the game. Yeah, they are. I mean, like, these classes that are in the game right now, technically they're like the easier classes. How many chicks you got IRL? What the interesting question. I got a fiance, but that's it. Copyright is better for farming now. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's fucking insane. What to spend NFC collection points on? I mean, it depends what you need. You know, like you need crit rate, you need boss damage. What do you need? How many baby mamas are out? Definitely none. I don't have a kid yet. Yeah, too much serious questions here. True, true. Crazy, crazy questions though. Crazy questions. How many baby mamas you got? Yeah, but Corsairs got nerfed. I mean, they're still probably good, but like I don't know. Like I think that they're just worse now. They're not OP. That's it. They're good, but they're not OP. Maybe I'm wrong, but someone told me they got nerfed like 15-20% final damage. I don't know if that's true though. I mean, with the addition of the NFT collection, like everyone should be getting stronger though, no matter what. How many baby mamas you got? That's a crazy palm. How many babies you playing? Probably two. Probably two. That's why I'm trying to play as much Maple right now, guys. Because then when I become a dad, like I can't play as much. Yeah, so it's like 34k mobs. And I just finished my 6 minute 34k. That's crazy. Comments on rebounds overall. Are you talking about like class rebounds? I mean, I think it's good. You know what I mean? Like it's good. Every class I think that was kind of weak, they got buffed somewhat, and then like Corsair got nerfed. Like I think that overall the changes were good. I think some people they're definitely overlooking the fact that like a lot of classes that they like for example like Ice Lightning, right? They needed a lot of crit rate, and it was very very hard to get crit rate. So then those classes are inherently better now. Would you like a side chick on the side? Oh, I don't think my fiance would like that. Uh, let's see. Your Nightlore's still trash? I think Nightlore got better. Someone told me they got like 20% foul damage, but I mean, like your character is not that strong, then it's just not gonna feel as strong. But overall, it should be a buff. Like you're not gonna feel like the chunk. You hope my fiance doesn't watch the stream. She watches sometimes, but today she at work. They're not watching today. Did you check the new Heroes Fiesta? What should we up on the Heroes Blessing? Are you talking about this thing right here? Just do boss damage, IED, attack, all stat, and if you need crit rate, then do crit rate, or if you're a mage, do buff duration. But you should just do IED and boss damage. Those are good enough. I'm gonna abuse this thing until it runs out. Oh, I have a coupon in it, so okay. How much next you farm per hour after patch? In this map, I don't know because I didn't check. Because also the pools in this map aren't that good. But in the other map, I'm doing like 500k. Because the other map is actually like really good. Do you think you can dual trio the hard lotus? No, no, no. I think we have to still do it inside of like at least a 5-man. But I think we're gonna do it in 6-man for the first run or so. Because then a lot of people in my party they need to practice the boss, and having more people just makes it easier. But we should have enough damage just based on what I'm seeing. The hero blessing is for every character? Yeah, yeah, it's for your whole account. Actually, you're training for Legion. I guess the EXP and the normal monster, I can see an argument for it, but I don't know. I'd rather just get more boss damage and more IED. How to know the changes is look at the patch notes. I hope those bots will drop Bitcoin. Oh, that'd be crazy, bro. That'd be an interesting concept. You have like I imagine we do Pudgy Penguin collab, and you do a boss, maybe get some Pengu tokens. That'd be funny. I know got more damage, but I thought they would need survivability. I mean, I think more damage is good. No, I think that's what a lot of people are complaining about. I think for survivability wise, yeah, I mean he's got to dodge stuff, you know. But the thing is, Night Lord always had like pretty bad survivability, even inside of like GMS right now, or maybe some side chick drop. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Boss damage, what? Oh, it's a IED. Ignore enemy defense. So right here, defense ignored. Yeah, I think they're gonna fix this map. You know, I would not be surprised also if they nerfed like some of the scrapyard maps too. I would not be surprised because they're pretty strong right now. But if they don't nerf it, then I mean those maps will be the best maps in the game, which is not really like a bad thing. Like having good maps is good for the game. It means more people will want to play it. The crazy thing about this map is like there's so many mobs. I can't even kill all of them like efficiently. It's just like the timing just doesn't make sense. Oh, I don't have my pendant of the spirit on. Fuck, dude. I also really like how in this map, like you can just see the e-boss while you're farming. That way you can just passively kill them. I don't know if this is a change that they made where all the maps do this now too. Because now like it's just like it's not as annoying if that makes sense. But before it would like make it so you can't farm. But then now when you see the e-boss, like he's just there and then you can just kill him like while you're farming. Damn, does this pop out the oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, it would pop out some more big ones. Or some more small ones. I think the maintenance is gonna fix the mob spawn rate because I feel like the old Kana skills applied. Dude, it feels like it feels like it. Is event ring good? Good if you're free to play or you don't have a neophyte. But it's like kind of mid, honestly. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just it's like just okay. Is the EXP obtain worth getting? If you really need to level up, but I would not get it personally. I just think that there's a lot more value in getting boss damage and IED, but it also depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to level characters and you don't want a boss, then yeah, I mean there's an argument for it. Yo, you got an email regarding your ban. Nothing much information, just saying it was a 15-day ban. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I think that I've seen people say that they got banned for just failing the captcha. I think that's really dumb if that's the case. But I mean, like, they do they do ban people for pretty dumb things. At least it's not like a perma ban, right? 15 days is still kind of foul. Would you like Latino or Jamaican? I'll probably rather date a Latina. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you crazy though, bro. Crazy. Funny question. Yeah, at least it's not perma. If you spend any money on it, then fuck, dude. Like, if it's a perma ban, like I'd be fucking annoyed. I mean, that's the thing about like people that like macro. Like, I feel like you spend any money on and you're macroing, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with the Latinas more personally. Top bro's fiance's watching. Nah, she at work, guys. She at work. She probably get mad at me though. After these buffs, I'm dropping my DK to level my Bowmaster. Um, I think that Bowmaster's got a pretty good buff. Am I wrong on that? I read through it. It seemed like it was good. I think last night their one of their skills was bugged though, so like people were complaining. I mean that is kind of foul, but overall I think they got a buff. I mean I do bossing because my main character is a paladin. I'm leveling some character for Legion too. Uh, I mean like for me like I would still do the like the IED and the boss because like I just think that the percentage of EXP that you get isn't really worth it. But that's just my opinion. Because I mean, even inside of GMS, I never level those up. Yoke, do you think that this current map still have liquid to drain? I mean, there's not that much left, but I'm training here because it's I think it's gonna get changed on this patch update. So I'm trying to suck it dry. You know what I mean? But it's kind of dry already. I'm kind of sucking it dry already. So I think I gotta go back to the other map soon. Bow being better? Uh, I don't know what you mean by that. Are you talking about Bowmaster better than DK? I'm not sure. I know, pretty sure that both of them got buffs, so like they're in a better spot than before. I tested 5 minutes getting 13 k, so that's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, but the EXP is good. You can't change the EXP, but the money probably not worth it. I think marksman actually might be really good now, guys. Like I think they might be a really good class. I don't know if they're OP, but I think they got buffed and then they're already kind of good before. The only thing is maybe their farming is okay in some maps, but they do have like a more unique way to farm. I think like if you're able to one shot and you find a good map to farm on with them, then they're probably pretty good. I'm gonna get the Bowmaster to 140 anyway for good buffs and Legion after maybe level marksman. Yep, yep. Good idea. Let me see how much level up per blessing. It scales harder as you get more in. So right now I only have 3, but I think that it's gonna get to like I don't know how much they give us, but it's gonna be more. I don't think it's gonna be 6. I think it might be like I don't know. Do work like Java. What do you mean by that? All right, I think I'm gonna go back to the other map. This map, it's not dropping as much money. Is it? No, it's not really dropping that much money. The XP is really good though. If you want a power level, that map was for sure like an insane map to power level on. 12.5 XP obtained. Wait, are you talking about like you level up, you get 12.5%? Do I have a hard time finding map? No, no. So they basically changed it so that you can share a map now. Very easy to find a map. So then you can have like 6 people train on one map technically. Because then the maps are instance now. So you get your own mobs. So it's actually at the end game, like you'll always be able to find a map. I see, I see. Get this get this guy a bat. Oh hell no. Last giveaway was so messy. I'm probably not gonna do a giveaway for a minute, but shit. The next one will be better. Like it will be ran better. I gotta put more like restrictions. So you gotta like, have like points or some shit. And then I don't know. Every map got this change? No, no, no. Only the 190 maps did, yeah. It's a good change for the game. Because then before, like there was too many people chaosing. I think that created just like a very toxic environment. Getting your own map is way better. And what I kind of like about it is you can share maps with your friends too. Like it's like you're not really training with them, but they're like there, Something like members only giveaway. Maybe members get like extra raffle or something. That'll probably be more fair. What is the bingo stuff? You basically play the game and you can get Fiesta coins from it, but I'm personally not doing it. It's just way too much. It's just too much work, and then I don't know. The rewards are not worth it in my opinion. But if you are trying to get like a pet or a vac pet, then yeah, you should do it maybe. You think they'll bring back double nasal drop? I mean, in this fucking map, it's basically the same as it was before. But inside of the lower level areas, I'm not sure. But the thing is, like, they kind of structured the way people get stronger in a different way now. So then like you can get like cubes from the event, and then that's where like your damage is gonna come from. It might not be enough to like get you really strong, but there are other stuff like the NFT collection is really good now too. So making money is not as important, if that makes sense, because like you don't have to enhance it as much. But you're talking about like making money to like be able to sell it and you spend it. Then yeah, it is worse. But there are more systems in the game now where it doesn't require you to like spend money to get a little stronger, which is good, which is good. But I mean, there's definitely more incentives to like spend for sure though. Let's see. Who participated with 12 IDs last giveaway? Like the thing is, I'm thinking like my giveaway, I thought there was not gonna be that many people. But then why are people sidling a U mushroom giveaway? It's $100. You know what I mean? Like, I would get it if it was like $1,000, but it was like $100. This Desi guy, all right, Desi. Hey, he gotta do what he gotta do, but there gonna be some restrictions next time. That's all I'm saying. You think it'll be worth the link scale of Mercedes? Yeah, you should get Merklink. It's really good. I'm gonna try to get Merklink as soon as I can. The Merklink stacks or only be one? No, you cannot stack it. So if you have like two Mercs, it only applies one of them. Can't stack them. It'd be too OP. Yeah, Merklink is good to get though. Because then if you have Merklink, then it applies for like all the characters you do for your Legion. Yeah, I can't believe we're getting a fucking main. I guess they really gotta fix some things. I mean, there's a lot of bugs last night though, like a lot of them. But I mean, it's given. Like this is their first like actual fucking event patch. So, like there's I mean there's bound to be bugs. How do you get fire for that ability? Is it like random or some mechanics? The ability on the right? Oh, are you talking about this thing right here? Um, basically, you go to the event map and you talk to the girl on the top right, and you can then basically you kill X amount of mobs, and then it'll automatically activate. Yep, problem, no problem. Basically, every event we're gonna get something like this where you kill X amount of mobs and it like it kind of like blows up the screen and then it gives you like a lot of EXP. It's like pretty common. It's easier to level up now. Yeah, it is. The thing is, they're taking away the 2 times boxes, I think. So then once those run out or become unusable, I don't know. Like it kind of might be kind of hard to level. I mean, they give you 3 times, but if you're like a giga grinder, like not having the coupons is kind of foul. Maybe they'll give like more like 2 times though. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought back like the honor box event or the EXP event. Because like I mean like those are I think those are good things to have in this game. Like being able to farm for honor and EXP. And then people can make money off of it, or people that want to like perfect their inner ability, they can use it. You can get 2 times from style points daily, yeah. But it's like it runs out, that's the thing. Like people train a lot. They like the unlimited because they can just train as much as they want. But that's also why like we got some people that got to like super high level because then you can just fucking grind all day and then crazy. What are the priority abilities for Bishop? Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the hyper skills or are you just talking about regular skills? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't play Bishop, but it's probably like one into like your main mobbing and then all into your passives and stuff. But you're talking about like hyper skills, I have no idea. You want to know how? Go to grandestlibrary.com and you can look at your class and then it'll tell you what to do. Fuck. Yo, what do you think of inner for shad refresh plus buff duration for smoke? I don't know if does smoke screen affect the does buff duration affect the smoke screen duration? I don't know if it does. If it does, then I think it's okay to run it actually. But skip CD is very good. Bro, I was reading the hero change. I was freaking out until I realized it's neutral. Yeah. I think it's someone said it's like a 5% I think damage increase, which is kind of negligible, I guess. But you get crit rate and damage and strength. The thing is, now like yeah, like heroes didn't get like an insane buff or anything. But I think that because you can utilize the NFT collection better because of the extra crit rate, uh, that actually gives you a lot of damage. So if you do not have a good NFT collection and you need more crit rate, it's definitely like one of the things that you should do. It's like really OP. Yeah, dude, that's good timing. Good timing. Yeah, the collection is very OP. It's not just kind of OP. It's literally the most OP system inside of any Maple game. That's how OP it is. Well, I mean like they did it because they want people to lock up the NFTs because that's like staking basically. It lowers the supply of NXPC, which makes sense, you know, it makes sense why they're doing it. And that's going to be like a system that probably persists. Like they're gonna add more items and then they're probably gonna increase the NFT levels as well. So like it's something like I think that will there'll always be some sort of incentive to utilize that system. And it's also nice because it kind of creates like a flywheel effect where because it's like kind of integral to it's kind of integral to the game. Um, like people are more incentivized to like hold it, and it also increases the value as well. Bro, that's a crazy question. I'm not gonna answer that. No, I'm good. That is a weird question. I'm not gonna lie. Can't believe Paladin got a buff though. Yeah, I'm actually so surprised that like Paladin ended up getting a buff. Black Occults. Oh, I see. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Feels good to not get kissed by certain girls. Yeah, true. Which map are you training on? Have you tried any of the new scrapyard maps? They're so good. I feel like you maybe try Maze 5, right? What's the FF of KS? I don't know what you mean by that. Full form kill steal? That's what it means, kill steal. Okay. Yeah, you probably gotta be a little stronger. I think that Night Lord is actually one of those classes that like they definitely benefit a lot more when they're stronger for their farming because once the marks start one-shotting, then yeah, they become really good. Like it's actually like really like their farming actually becomes like Like I think it might be better than Shad's, but to get there, it's pretty hard. I think I gotta see a Juice Night Lord train though, and see for myself though. How much stat you need to one shot these on average? I mean, to one shot with your attack, it's probably like I think I can do it on my other character at like 9K ish, but I also have a lot of I have a lot of NFT collection, so maybe you need more if you don't have a good NFT collection. How much attack range do you recommend for Shadow to solo Chaos Vellum? It depends on your weapon secondary and emblem, but you have a good weapon secondary emblem, and if you have like decent NFT collection, you can probably do it around like maybe like 11 to 12K. It just depends on the other things, because then it can't give you like a hard like stat number. It just depends on everything else as well. But right now, I think that as long as your NFT collection is at a reasonable level, and you also have like good pots and everything, you should be able to do most of the bosses. Yeah, but 10 is too much. You don't have to do 10. You can do lower than that. I think someone said 7 was good. Like it was not a bad price. So maybe try to go for 7. I haven't really like the thing is they haven't like once they develop the tool to be able to tell you like how much it costs to get X amount of like collection level, then I think that it will be easier for me to kind of give you guys an answer. But right now it's kind of hard to calculate everything. That makes sense. You know if the Iran Merc Phantom is a current GM? It's probably gonna be the updated one. So everything's gonna be like updated, but like just with 4 job, that's it. Are stats from NFT collection affected by potential percentage? Honestly, I have no idea, but I think so. I could be wrong though. Or some of it is. I don't know 100%. But all I know is that I went from 2K stat, or I'm sorry, 20K stat to like 22K after the changes. I'm 100% I didn't see that. It will be hard to calculate as the prices will be different every day for the NCMs. Yeah, it will. I think that like if they just made it more like, oh, this is how much it costs, then it can give me a better idea. That's what I'm trying to say. But right now, like yeah, like it's kind of hard for sure. I think it does give that though. I think it does, or it gets affected by percentage. But the way the percentage works is like kind of wonky. It's not like the way I thought it worked before, but it's still like good. Are you enjoying today's stream? Yeah, it's just I think that that today is like probably one of the most insane content updates I've ever seen. Just in terms of like the amount of damage we got, and then like we haven't gotten an event. Like this fucking game was dry from an event for so long that even an event like this, it feels like really big, you know. And then we're just gonna get new classes and stuff later down the line. Like it's starting to feel more like a more like a game, if that makes sense. What potion am I using? I use the fucking power elixirs. I was thinking, do you think it's a bit weird for the Keek guy to be playing the game when he knows all the changes beforehand? I don't think so, because I mean, he just probably just spends on the game. He doesn't like take from the game, if that makes sense. And all the money that he probably uses is probably from his own wallet. And he's not like flipping items and shit like that to make money, like that's like I think that would be I'm pretty sure someone can fucking figure that out. But like for example, like if he like bought like a shit ton of NFT collection right before the pass drop and then dumped it on everyone, then yeah, that's like a red flag. But I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal though. But the info he gives out potentially, I mean, he's a COO, so he's pretty high up in the fucking like the company, So I don't know. Trying to stalk his account. Yeah. Go do that, guys. But I don't even know his account is that juice. Like I looked at it the other time. It was like a month ago though, you know, and it's like good. Don't get me wrong, but he's not like super juice, but he doesn't have that much time to play the game regardless. He's like working and shit. I was talking about the question in the chat. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. The crazy comms. That's all I'm saying. Crazy comms. I don't even know how to respond to some of them. I'm like, oh, okay. Guys, I don't think I've seen myself farm like almost 1 mil. It's actually so crazy. My NFT collection value doubled. I got like 700 items. Should I sell and upgrade? Factory open? No, keep the collection. Keep the collection. The collection is very, 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 very good. It's honestly better than the Fafnir, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Like the collection for me, right? At the amount I got like 40 FD from it. Like that's insane. But you know, my collection was at a high level, but 40 FD is crazy. Well, you don't think Nightlord can farm as good as Shadow at this submap? Maybe not then. Maybe not. I don't know how Nightlord actually works out that well. What do you think? What do I think about NXVC price? I mean, it's going up, but it went down, right? I don't know. It's hard to say. Bro, your collection was 5K yesterday. Temptation is crazy. The way I see it though is that if you are trying to play this game for a long time, then just keep it. But if you potentially think you're gonna quit, like within like a year or so, then I would just sell it. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Because then, like technically, you are kind of like selling the news in a sense, but also at the same time, if the game continues to grow and more people want to play it and stuff like that, the NFT collection is always gonna be like it's like a pretty big system inside the game now. And before it was kind of like a little bit of damage, but now it's like a pretty significant chunk of damage. I know I have full volume sets, 11k stats, 90 IED, 142 boss, and an attack, almost 2 mil range. It's all my bonus pots, 20 attack, 21 luck. Should I upgrade 17 star on volume by buying on the marketplace? Uh, if you, I mean, it really just depends, right? I think that one thing you can do right now is keep your Von Leon, buy the weapon, and then use the event cubes to get like a Fafnir. That's what I would do. But if you really need the damage right now, then you just have to like spend on the Fafnir. The issue with going CRA is like the Fafnir is really expensive, but I don't know. I would just that's what I would do though. If I were in your position, I would just buy the Fafnir weapon and then just work on it throughout the event. And then if you want to upgrade anything else, I would just do the NFT collection. I don't think it's worth the money to swap over all to Fafnir. The NFT collection will give you more damage for a cheaper price, and it's more guaranteed. And then use like the systems inside the game to get the Fafnir weapon to like a usable spot. That's what I would do. But I'm assuming that you have a little bit of money to spend as well to since you are you want to swap off of Von Leon because the collection it gives you like a shit ton of damage. Like let's see, like it gives you 25 at this range, but you know, if you're like even level 5, it'll give you like 15, but it also gives you boss damage, so that kind of counts as boss damage. Gives you IED, which is huge. Like, all these stats are insane. So like I would just do the collection. The collection is so good now. It's like it's usually when people are stuck like at a certain point, right? It's either like, oh, 17 star or like swap to CRA, right? I think now it's like a way better idea to just um just fucking do the collection. Because then you don't like you're not you're like kind of guaranteed gains in a sense, you know what I mean? Like you, at least you spend the money, you know you're gonna get that into your collection, and also you want to, you can eventually sell it. For me, I just locked up everything for 90 days because I think I'm gonna play this game for a long time. But if you think you're gonna quit, then just do like a 15-day lock. That way you're not stuck forever. I'm new collection. I currently have nothing in it. How much NASO does it roughly cost to? Ooh, I mean, it's probably gonna be pretty expensive. But I think that maybe if you go in spending like, I don't know, like maybe 20 to 30 mil, maybe you can get like level 4 or 5. I don't actually know because like I can't go through it all one by one and get an idea. So I think the best bet is just to find someone with like a level 5 collection or something, or level 7, and ask them um how much their thing is valued at. But I think that over time the collection has been going up. I haven't checked it since. No, no, right now the some of the collection stuff is like kind of more like it's still like expensive. Don't get me wrong, but like it's like you can definitely like still do it. I think like there are stuff that are under 300. That's more affordable than like over 300. Some items like Meow Candy items are cheaper than before update right now. Yeah, I think it's because they got farmed from all the all the Skyline farmers. But hitting like an NFT item is nice now though. Also at the same time, guys, because now when you have like you know you have like an NFT item that you get from like a raffle, like those feel like they'll be like worth more now. Should I flame my face eye accessory first, or should I flame my royal volume weapon? You don't plan to swap and do the weapon, and then I would start doing the rest of your accessories. Hunted for 2 hours, got 1 mil nest. Ooh, shit. I think they're gonna nerf it though, and then also the pools are already drained, so like it's not even, not even, not even a big deal. And we got an update in like, or a patch in like 10 minutes, so we're gonna get out of here soon. Yeah, same. I uh, I mean, I knew that the scrapyard maps were good, but I didn't know that the skyline maps were like broken. You know, I was only checking like these maps, but then if I checked the map yesterday, I would have farmed a lot more last night. All right, guys. I'm gonna end it here because there's fucking maintenance in like 10 minutes. So I think next time I might stream is on the weekend or so. But hope you guys enjoy the stream. This event has been pretty nice. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Peace out.